So the first group of our intrinsic muscles of the back is called the spinotransversales. Remembering that the name of the muscle group will give you an indication of whereabouts the muscle is running. So we have a muscle or two muscles that are running from the spinous process and they're going up to the transverse process to give us a V-like appearance. Okay, so before we start drawing the muscles, we first need to draw the bony landmarks that they will originate and insert upon. So first things first, we need this little structure over here. Okay, this is going to be the occipital bone. This here will be the mastoid process on either side, that bony protuberance that you can feel behind your ear. We then need to start putting in our spinous processes and our transverse processes. So we'll start off with C1, remembering that C1 doesn't have a spinous process, it is rather called a posterior tubercle. So we have C1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put C7 over here, and then we need 6 more thoracic vertebrae. So T1, T2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on either side of the spinous processes, we need those TVPs, those transverse processes. Shapes don't have to be perfect, just has to be something that you understand. Okay, so these here, TVP, and then this here is our spinous process. Now the first muscle that we have in the spinotransversale group is going to be the splenius capitis. Now, splenius capitis is originating from the spinous processes of C7 down to T4, and then it's going up to the mastoid process. So let's draw that in. Let's indicate with our pink pen and put little dots. So C7, T1, T2, T3, T4. And then we're going to go gather these fibers here on both sides, like so. And we're going to go up to the mastoid process. And you can imagine that these muscles will just drop off some fibers on the TVPs above. All right, good. So that's our splenius capitis. Splenius means bandage, capitis means a bandage to the head. And then our next muscle is our splenius cervicis. Our splenius cervicis, I'll use a blue pen, is going to originate from the spinous processes of T3 down to T6, and then it's going to go up and insert into the transverse processes of C1 to C3. Okay, so maybe a different color actually. Oh, that's still blue. We'll go black. So that's T6, 5 and 4. Can go up all the way to our transverse processes like that. Okay, so our splenius cervicis is sitting on the outside of our splenius capitis. That's it for the spinotransversale group.